Hi everyone, it's Sengoku116 here, bringing you some old school Modern Warfare 3 on the Nintendo Wii. And this gameplay was recorded a while ago. Not sure when. I don't know, just really whole time. I'm just trying to see if I can find. Yeah, no, it was recorded in May, yeah, so that's a pretty long time. I recorded a couple of MW3 videos, but this one was the, well, I get a really good score, but it's a shame that we lose, and I found that it was a little laggy, I think, while watching it. Well, it was like that when I was playing. It looks like the audio was all delayed or something, I don't know. Well, it's the Wii, so it's pretty normal. But why am I bringing some old school gameplays? It's just that someone called Shenefan, he made a real interesting video about the Wii Call of Duties. And it's with the title, you guys will see, the hashtag We Play Call of Duty. So he sort of tried creating a movement, and I did support him. I made a tweet about it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I gained quite a lot of retweets and favorite compares to usually. And I tweeted Shenefan, the guy who created the movement, Treyarch, Activision, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, and David Vanderhaar. And so what he asked us to do is to show just our Call of Duty collection on the Nintendo platforms, just to show us that, to show the developers that we love playing their game and we did buy it, even if it didn't sell well compared to the other consoles. A lot of people did enjoy Call of Duty on Nintendo platforms, including myself. And you see gameplay's getting really weird, since at a certain point in the game we're only 2, and that's basically why we lost. But I managed to get a pretty decent score at the end. But anyway, so I showed my game collection on Twitter with the hashtag We Play Call of Duty, and I gained quite a lot of retweets and favorites. So what I will ask you guys to do is to retweet it and favorite it as well, so we can try to get it out there. And the goal will be to get We Play Call of Duty trending on Twitter. I know that's quite impossible, but I think that if everyone in the community just tweets like their game and tweets a couple of videos, maybe we can get the hashtag We Play Call of Duty trending. And I'm gonna be linking in the description as well Shenefan's video, and there's also Snort who made a video about it, and they're getting quite a little bit of people involved. But I don't know, it looks like most of, the big YouTubers back in the day with Call of Duty on Nintendo platforms are sort of dead. Most of them don't upload anymore. Some of them deleted their channels, and it's just changed a lot, as I said in my previous video of the Nintendo community. But it was about in general, not only Call of Duty, but if we think about Call of Duty on the Wii, it had always a friendly and pretty cool community. Everyone would support each other and say, hey, you make videos on Call of Duty on Nintendo too, I'm gonna sub to you. And it was really cool. And even if we didn't have a game like the other consoles back in the day on the Wii, but we still had fun, and nonetheless, and it was pretty good times though. Just a shame that it died, that Advanced Warfare didn't come out on Nintendo platform. But what we're trying to get, and what I'm hoping for this year, is that we get Treyarch's game. You know why? Because Treyarch has always been supporting the Nintendo community. They've made all the Call of Duties on the Wii and the Wii U. They made the Infinity Ward Call of Duty happen on the Nintendo platforms. If not, we will only get Rare games, and they were the first one to make a game on the Wii, which was Call of Duty 3. Then they made World at War. Then they made Reflex, which is COD 4. And this is weird because COD 4 came in after World at War, since they said, oh, Modern Warfare 3 is getting released, but you guys didn't get COD 4 back in the day. Infinity War didn't make it. We're gonna make it for you. So they made us COD 4. Then they made Black Ops, and then they made us MW3. Then we had Black Ops 2 and then Ghost. But the negative points about Call of Duty on Nintendo platforms is that the developer have a really small team, which makes patches a lot, which takes patches. Well, sorry, this I was unable to say it right. Well, patches do take a lot of time on the platform since the team is really small. And basically, what happened on every game is that there was a lack of support through the end of the game. You know, after like February, March, you know, the developers sort of disappeared. And what we think, I know Cowboy made a video about it a long time ago, and he said that if that what they couldn't be working on the next Call of Duty, and I think that's really what they do. You know, they start working on the next Call of Duty for the Nintendo platform, and that's why we stopped getting support instead of like being like the other consoles, which always get support even if there's a team working on the next game, because on the Nintendo platform it's always Treyarch, you know. So what they have to do is they have to fix the game and make the other one at the same time, which is quite a lot of trouble, you know. Let's say on the other console, Treyarch, they made Black Ops 2 but didn't care about making Ghost. Infinity Ward was making it, so they just had to stick on Black Ops 2 and make good updates, unlike the Wii U, which they had to make Call of Duty Ghost. And this is quite a shame. So what I think with this We Play Call of Duty movement, what could be great is that we can get the Treyarch game this year at the end of the year, November, if it's in development or anything, because if not, I don't think they'll have time to port the game on Nintendo platform, honestly. Or we might be getting it with a delay if it works, or we get the next one, I don't know. But what can happen is that we get the next Call of Duty, and the best scenario would be to get the next one and to get support and to get Infinite Ward and Sledgehammer Games to make the other games. So we will have a better support from the developers for one game instead of having them to work on the next game, so they could patch it properly. Because Call of Duty games are always a little glitchy on release, and when they patch it, it'll always make a little bit more trouble. If we think about past years, just like it, let's take the example of Modern Warfare 3, just like the gameplay. Well, before in Modern Warfare 3 there was lag shooting, so they patched it. But then we had another issue, which was that the sentry guns and the choppers weren't working at all. So they were lag shooting instead of your gun lag shooting. So they fixed an issue while creating another issue. But you know, having a full team working on patches and updates will obviously prevent that being, you know, just solving an issue with an issue. It sounds real dumb and, you know, unprofessional, but I guess it's just that they're lacking times and everything. But gameplay is wrapping up here, guys, so don't forget to share the retweet, favorite, and get in movement like the video, favorite, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. To see more content in the future, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like the video and make sure to check out my Twitter, Twitch.tv and Facebook accounts. See you next time. Goodbye.